welcome to the stage the president of anime.
Friends and enemies, welcome to Anime Midwest!
Woo!
We are so honored to be welcoming over 10,000 people this weekend. They may not be here yet. Hopefully, many of them your new friends. My name is Ryan Koff. I'm the president of AnimeCon.org. We founded this organization 15 years ago to bring you 7 of the most epic anime conventions that we can. If this is your first anime convention, make some noise.
Woo!
That's newbies. If you've been to Anime Midwest or Con Alt Elite before, I want to hear from you. Make some noise.
Yeah!
I love your energy. Thank you so much. I'm no stranger to crowds. Some people say I'm going to be the next governor of Iowa. Woo! I was mayor of my hometown for a day in middle school. But I've always been a nerd. And as a nerd, I know what it's like out there in the world. Some places have gotten more accepting, but other places are still filled with bullies and bad influences. AnimeCon.org events are designed to be a place where you can be yourself to the fullest. Whether you're white, black, brown, gay, lesbian, transgender, or you like to work out online after season 1, you are welcome here. So thank you so much for being here. As a nerd, I kind of know what it's like to be singled out. I went to a comedy show in Chicago. It was January, it was cold. There weren't that many people there. The comedian gets on stage, he's working with the crowd a little bit, and says, "Man, this show sucks. There's not even enough people here for a regulation basketball game." I'm like, "I don't know what that is. I'm a nerd. How many people play basketball?" He said, 22. And I said, "Actually, there's exactly 22 people here." The comedian counts the crowd, then looks at me and says, "I never should have doubted the nerd with a ponytail on numbers." So whether you're a nerd or a dork or geek or whoever you are welcome here. I'm a computer programmer. I program in a language called Rust. Apparently there's something called the Rust to Femboy pipeline. So I'm just waiting to be assigned my pink ribbons and stockings and mandatory anime body pillows. Did anyone know where you get those? The dealer's room, maybe? Maybe. There are so many conventions these days that you can choose from. We are honored that you are here at Anime Midwest. All of our staff really care about this event and really care about you. We really hope that comes through in the quality of programming that you see this weekend. Part of my job is every year I go to Japan and I swear I spend $500 on the arcades, the claw machines, taiko drumming, things like that. But I don't want you to have to spend $500. And that's why we have unlimited free-to-play Japanese arcade games right here in the High There's so much Japanese culture this weekend, it's going to be awesome. I want to encourage you to familiarize yourself with our entire schedule. We have karaoke, video games, PC gaming, the Con Suite, the Maid Cafe, the Choya Umeshu, Japanese plum wine tasting, Uncle Iroh's tea room, and a concert from Blank Paper that's going to melt your faces off, and voice actors like Greg Ayers who have been in hundreds of your favorite anime. Give it up for all those awesome things you can see.
Yeah!
Our schedule is so much more than just a smattering of panels. There are so many conventions that you can choose to attend now, especially here in Rosemont. There's this new big clown convention in Rosemont. Sorry, clown convention, what's it called? Anime Magic? I'm kidding. You should go to every anime convention you can and support the awesome people in this community. Support the artists, support the dealers. But if you have to choose, if you can't go to all of them, choose Anime Midwest and Con Alt Elite. I love you too. There are so many Comic-Cons that are popping up that are just autographs. You sign, you pay to get a signature, spend some money, and you go home after an hour. To me, that experience is heartless. I went to my first anime convention when I was 16. We sat on the floor eating instant noodles. We were duct taping people together. We wore ties on our heads like they were bandanas and ran around. As a young nerd, it was one of the most memorable and rewarding experiences I have ever had. We want you to have that experience at Anime Midwest. We want you to goof off, have fun, make friends, dance, play video games, meet people, get an autograph, shop in the dealer's room, and make friends again. We want you to have those kind of memories. This is Anime Midwest. You are JoJo, and this is your bizarre adventure!
Hello, friends.
Wow, our president sure is a nerd, isn't he?
What?
Our president is a nerd.
Yeah, I love him. Everybody say thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan!
Without Ryan, we would not be doing this. So thank you very much for bringing us here to enjoy the company of all of these lovely nerds, Ryan. I appreciate it. And now, hi, we're live entertainment. We're alive, we're entertaining, and we're here to talk about the less entertaining stuff. Unfortunately, we have to talk about rules and safety, but then we can talk about really cool and exciting events that we have going on, and then you get to meet our guests. So can we put up with rules and regulations and safety to hear about the fun stuff? Awesome. Safety's fun too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yay, safety! Yay! Alright, so, first things first. We here at AnimeCon.org do not, under any circumstances, tolerate harassment, bullying, or any kind of behavior similar to those things. If you are being harassed, or being bullied, or you see somebody who is in an unsafe situation, and you feel that you are not qualified to step in, don't. We have people for that. We have a safety team. They are awesome and we love them. Most of them are wearing staff t-shirts that will say animecon.org and have our big logo on them with a heart in the middle of the circle. If they're not wearing those shirts, you can find them in Con Ops, which is straight out that door and behind the info desk. That is where you will want to go in the event of any unsafe witnessing of behavior. So if you see anything that makes you in any way uncomfortable or makes you feel like somebody may be unsafe, that is where you'll want to go. Yeah. You can also get, what can you get there, Lane?
You can also get your props checked.
You can.
You can also get, we have a lot of 18 plus programming. You can also show them your ID and you can get a nifty little wristband.
Yeah.
And instead of taking out your state ID at every event, you can just go and just get the fast track.
Yes, and that will save you a lot of time having to fumble with your wallet. But if you don't choose to go get that wristband, you will have to have your state-issued photo ID for any 18 plus or 21 plus events that you attend, because we have rules, state regulations, and all that fun stuff. So please don't try to be sneaky and be like, oh look, my school ID. No, that doesn't work. It has to be a legal ID, or the wristband. So if you want to save yourself a hassle, that's where you want to go, is Ops. Con Ops is a great place to be. If you do not have one of these, how did you get here? You need this. Please get this. If you have not visited the convention center yet to visit our registration line, you need to go there as soon as possible because you have to have your badge to access the convention. Please make sure you have your badge. If you lose it, we will have to have you pay for a replacement because badges are expensive to order. I don't know if you knew that. They're very expensive and we ordered a lot of them for Anime Midwest. So please make sure you don't lose it. We really appreciate it. Let's see.
All right. Health.
Health.
All right, listen, it's hot.
It's so hot.
Listen, some of you are in like 3 layers of clothing. We have water stationed all over. Please drink. Hydrate. Please.
Hydrate.
Hydrate, don't dehydrate.
Yes. Please hydrate, no dehydrating.
Don't sleep in the hall.
No sleeping in the hallway. No sleeping in public areas in general, please. We would also prefer that you eat food if possible. I realize that it is very fun and very easy to forget about eating food when you have so many things to do. There are a lot of cool things going on around us, and most of us are neurodivergent in some way, so forgetting to eat is kind of just a thing that we do.
We have Godspeed, the Doubletree, I forgot.
You forgot it? What did you forget?
It'll come
See if
back.
you can remember.
Yeah, we'll get back.
There are food trucks. Was that what you were thinking of?
Food trucks sound really
There are food trucks. I don't remember where they're parked, but I believe the website will have that information. If we don't touch on something that you have questions about, you can visit animemidwest.com. And that website will have all of that information for you. It will also have a live updating version of the schedule. So if anything's running behind, that's where you'll want to go so that you can make sure that all of your main events are running on time. All of the panels that you want to go to are running on time, etc., etc. So if you have any questions about the schedule, the website is where you'll want to go. It has live updates. Yay, live updates! Hooray!
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Events.
We have some really. Oh, okay, yeah. Who's ready to hear about the exciting events that we have going on?
Show.
Okay. You guys were very
Tell
well
me.
behaved
That's what I meant to
during
say.
rules. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna clue you guys in on some really fun stuff we have going on. This year for Anime Midwest, Live Entertainment has put together a kids activity room for kids at heart or actual kids. If you would like to color, if you would like to play Giant
kids.
Connect 4, or if you want to play Giant Jenga with your friends, or listen to stories read by Disney characters, you can go hang out there. We'll also have some dance classes for
That
kids
sounds
of all
cute.
ages happening in that room this weekend. That schedule is also online. We are also doing, for those of you who are 21 or older, we will be doing Uncle Iroh's Tea Room again this year. It went over really well at Con Elite last year, and everybody seemed really excited to have it back. We will also be hosting Anime Midwest's very first Forbidden Fandom named Bunny Ball, which will be taking place over in the atrium. And
Across from the Hyatt front desk.
yes. Yep, and that is, there is a $20 entry fee, but it is unlimited alcohol, and you get to hang out with the burlesque troupe. So, like, it's going to be a really good time. If you're interested in that, definitely come check it out. That is tonight, and tonight only. Let's see, did I forget anything? All right, so to get us into some of the more entertaining stuff that we have going on this weekend, we have one really exciting performance for you, and I would like to introduce them to you now. Does that sound okay? All right.
Totally.
Thank God it's Friday, no kidding. We have the wonderful Jamie performing to TGIF by XG.
Yeah.